As I sat in the movie theater watching The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, there was this scene with the characters literally just walking to their destination, but I had to keep myself from exclaiming, "Oh my gosh, that is Berlin," because that would have, of course, disturbed the other people in the theater. Yeah, I study here and have recognized a bunch of locations used in the film just from my daily commute. And today I'll show you. So let me take you on this little tour of the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes filming locations in central Berlin. I was originally gonna just talk to you during the recording, but there are trains coming through every minute, and that huge construction you just saw earlier isn't exactly quiet either. So here's me doing voiceover. You are currently watching my feet walking along a sidewalk, interrupted by shots of the river Spree, which flows through here, the Pergamon Museum being under construction for years to come, and a little flash forward to a place we're gonna look at later. But for now, we are almost there. There we go. This is the Museumsinsel, Museum Island, which hosts a bunch of different museums, old buildings, and monuments. And the first place we're looking at is somewhere I've walked through so many times during my college commute, the colonnades of Museum Island, which is why I immediately recognized these pillars when watching the movie. Oh yeah, and on the right we have a side view of the Altes Museum, which served as the Academy building. This walkway is always full of tourists, and most of the time there are really good street musicians here. But nothing beats this place at night, because I had a 6 to 8 p.m. class last winter semester, meaning it was very dark when I walked through here, but the lights were so pretty. And now, if you look really closely in just a moment, well, after you have marveled at my shaky cam, there it is, a statue of a female archer. It's over 100 years old and has been here long before the movie, so this coincidence is really fun. But for now, let's walk back just a little bit in the direction our characters were actually walking when they were being filmed, because we are going to visit Dr. Goal's lab. Or more like, walk up the steps to it. This is the James Simon Gallery, and though they removed the letters for the film, those stairs were instantly recognizable for someone who has passed them so many times. What I only noticed on my second watch, however, was that we are still in the same location when Snow hides his handkerchief in the snake tank. I walked around up here trying to see where the shot was filmed, but couldn't really find it. Something seemed off. This is the closest I got. But since we're already on this, I also wanted to show you a place that is a little further away, but still easily reachable. The inside of the lecture hall was filmed in the Tieranatomisches Theater, which is the Animal Anatomy lecture hall at the Humboldt-Universität zu Berlin, aka my university. It's located on the North Campus, which is mostly biology and medicine. Don't mind that extra lecture hall on the left that was supposed to be a temporary replacement from 2018 to 2020, but is still here in 2025. I got here at a very good time, because nobody else is here. So I could show you around and marvel at this place. Opened in 1790, the TAT is Berlin's oldest teaching building, and the architecture informs us about the purpose of this room. The seating is close together, the back rows are raised very steeply, because all the students were supposed to get a good look at the dissections performed in the center. I also grabbed all the info brochures they had, and one literally compares the room to an amphitheater that adds a performative aspect to science, which fits the movie, since The Hunger Games is a lot about performing for an audience in a context that originally would have nothing to do with it. Sorry, that line just made me go on a whole tangent. Anyway, today, this place is open to the public on most days, and also used for a variety of film projects. When I googled whether I could go in today, I read that it's closed due to a film production on July 30th. And that concludes our little tour for today. There are obviously a lot more locations around, but sadly not within walking distance. Hope you had fun anyway, and next time you're sitting in a theater and someone yells, "Oh my gosh, I know that location," it's probably me.